So evidently in this video, there's a whole lot of teenagers that are able to overcome the police. I want to take a look at this and see what these kids think they're allowed to do. Like, super interesting to me to see the state of the world as far as our children. They are the next generation, right?
Where do you live at? Where do you live? What building?
Come on now.
No. What building do you live in?
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these teens are known to have an extensive criminal history.
So I'm gonna tell you.
This ain't a. Oh, I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get.
Come on, what you doing that for?
Well, because it's called loitering and prowling, and you're obstructing.
Come on now, what you doing that for? I just killed my
Oh, him.
He ain't got nothing to do with that. He just got school.
Who are you?
I'm his cousin.
You're his cousin?
I'm his cousin. I ain't do nothing. I just got over here.
You can take me, you can take me,
I
you can
got
take
my
me.
phone and my stuff. Come on. Hey, no, come on. Go put your hands.
about to go to jail, too.
Get out.
Damn, they just running right after the police.
Back it up.
It's my big sister, please. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Please don't go back to my big sister. F me, bro. My big sister, bro. Please don't do nothing.
Take me out these handcuffs.
Put in the car.
Step away.
Big sister.
Step away. For what? I ain't do shit.
Loitering and prowling.
I'm carrying my hood.
Get the out of me, bro. We got nothing to do. We just game over here. I'm gonna get my sister. Get my sister the up off that ground. Or everything, I'm gonna stick the out one of y'all off. Oh, God. Let me go. I ain't got no Wi-Fi, man. Let me go.
Where do you live at?
Oh, I was down here.
Then get out of here now. Where do you live at? You work here. All right, kick rocks. Where do you live at? All right, kick rocks. That one.
Which one? Red shirt?
Hey, okay, I get down. Call my mama.
Where do you live? Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Get your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at?
Don't touch me.
Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do you live at?
Why you in my face, cousin?
All right, cool. Where are you getting hands off?
Nobody this to y'all.
Now, I'm saying I don't think the police are going real right about this. I don't know if we need some context of this video or something, but like, y'all just, making people leave and then they reacting that way. But that kid right there, just because he won't answer, you don't mean you can just arrest him like that. That's so crazy.
Yes, you did.
All I did was put you in cuffs.
Bro, give me the off this ground and get me out of these cuffs and take me home. See, I got you dropped out body cam.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
If you don't live here, leave.
Y'all got my brother with him. He didn't even do nothing. Y'all just texted him when he leave.
If you don't live here, leave. If you live here, go to your home.
Come get my phone.
Calm down.
Come in and call my sister. Can you get my phone?
I told you no.
It's right here.
What is Nomi?
She want her phone.
No.
She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her phone?
Stand back.
Just ignore Austrians.
Yeah, just ignore me.
We will.
You want to go to jail?
She about to get it. You about to get it.
They was just fighting, man. They tripping. Come to the garden. They got her in the car, bro.
Step away.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Stop talking. Why you keep talking?
Boy, just wait till my daddy get out here, boy. On my soul. You getting up? I ain't doing shit, y'all.
Man, bro, shut up, man. Chill out, bro.
You all right?
You get walking?
You all right?
Man, they just arrested him too.
Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
42.
All right, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at?
I'm a mountain.
Good. You do have to talk to me. Watch me. Where do you live at?
I ain't gotta answer your question.
All right, then cool. We're going to handcuffs. Come on. Number 5.
Let me go now. My phone.
Called obstruction. Loitering and prowling. I can do this all day long.
Last time you talked to me, you said you were going to kill us all?
I didn't say that. So what did you put one time out for? You just put me in handcuffs because I didn't want to answer your questions.
That's called obstruction.
That's not
and right now, loitering and prowling and obstruction.
Do you know the rule, Alberto?
Do I know the rule? Yeah, I know the rule. I know the rule.
You just put me in handcuffs.
So, absolutely, it's not a rule.
But let me know.
I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right. You don't have to answer my question.
Right. I don't think you really do got to answer the questions, right? Like, I don't know how far you can really take that, right? I mean, as long as I'm not in your way, you are kind of standing in the way. He did ask you to leave. You didn't leave. But, I mean, really? You going to arrest me because I don't tell you my name, bro? I didn't even do
You
nothing.
go in handcuffs.
Take a seat.
Now it's called loitering and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat.
But the blatant disrespect is just right there in your face, isn't it? Like, disrespectful, punk-ass kids.
We need more cars.
My phone. They have your phone. Do you live out here?
Yes.
Okay, what apartment you live in?
No, I don't think
Okay. I need if you live
I live here.
I
live down the street.
You need to go home, please.
I live here, but I don't live
Have
here.
your mother, if you live here, have your mother to come see me. Pull her out. I'm not even playing with you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is the way this works. If you do not live on this premises, then you are loitering or prowling, which means you are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loitering and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron. I don't want you to be in handcuffs, but I want to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom come pick you up.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're going to start this whole thing over.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm
How
her
are
mother.
you?
Why is my daughter in
Your
handcuffs?
daughter is in handcuffs because she was fighting and then thought it was a good idea for her to try to swing on the police. I don't have to. So as of right now, your daughter is about to go to the juvenile detention center. You can ask him questions. If you
Okay,
have-
also, where's my son?
Who's your son?
Your
He
little
in
light-
that car too. He in the car too.
He in the,
They
he's
tried
in
to
the car
tackle. No, this is
because
what happened. She was not fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashad had jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when Kamara swung.
All right, we're going to stop all this. So this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter, and that's my son.
Your daughter's under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
What did the officers do to my baby?
They tried to tackle. They tried to tackle Rashad, and that's when she jumped on him.
Hey, all right. Do we have a Rashad in custody?
Her brother.
So he's the first one that charged that day.
But there's no charges on him?
No charges.
All right, so, ma'am, excuse me? So right now your son Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had detained as well. He's not being charged with anything, okay? Apparently there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on scene here and we tried to gain control. Your son Rashad charged at one of the officers. He didn't get hit. He didn't hit anybody or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up, and that's when she struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
So out of this whole fight, my daughter the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
She's the only one that jumped on the police.
I want to speak to my mother. Mom! Shut up, boy! I know you out there!
What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up in some...
He called me and said,
And I don't give a when nobody called you and said, and you supposed to be your ass at my house. So how you get crossed out to spend a car?
because they called
I don't give a Why is my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra...
No, ma'am, they was trying to jump Kamara, and I jumped in.
And I just started shooting.
You got anything on you? Tell me now. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it. Have you been around weed? Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any on you?
I'm going to check the back of the patrol car. I'm going to find it if it's there, okay?
You might as well just tell us. In your sock? Alright. And I'll take your shoes off. Pop this up. Alright. Sit back in the car.
Alright.
She got nothing in her boxers.
Just the joint.
Just the joint. She had weed on her.
Yeah, we don't.
No charges, right?
No charges.
Mom's right there. She comes over, we'll release. No charges.
No charges.
Mom's on the way. Once she gets here, we'll release. Got it?
She had a joint in her sock.
Who does?
The female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay. Hello, ma'am.
Tell me what's exactly went on.
So, our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. It was just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple people came running up, and a couple people ended up being detained because they were trying to fight police officers.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you are tied into this and you live on my property, you're going to get a notice to vacate.
Okay.
I already done got it from my ADO.
Have you met Linda? This is the property manager.
That's good. That's good. I'm going to get with her.
Okay.
You hurting anywhere, bud?
You okay? Slammed me on my head. My head is hurting. I fell dead on my body.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want him to go with EMS?
No, he's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now, so we'll let you know in just a minute. Alright, love you too.
I'm the mother.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Oh, everybody knows. What's going on?
He claiming he wasn't out here fighting. He got put in handcuffs because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we got to release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Big fight ensued and we showed up.
Who was he fighting?
They faced the vehicle for me.
Turn over, CJ.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you need to make better decisions. I didn't say. So that's all.
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying.
Whoa,
The point that I'm trying to make.
We have to take photos. Hey.
The point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless if he gets into stuff or not, who he hang out with, he don't need to hang out with.
He don't hang out with nobody.
He can hang out with somebody.
No. That's my son. He's not a problem child. No. Anything else?
Nope. Y'all are good.
Thank you. Every black child is not a problem child.
I didn't say he was.
I'm just saying how he was just walking and y'all put my child in handcuffs because he was walking.
So you believe your child over the police?
You damn right I believe my child because I know what I raised.
Okay.
So out of all the kids that was actually fighting, y'all just detained.
See, and I think that's a problem right there too, ain't it? I mean, you're not even listening to the police. Maybe your kid is telling the truth. Maybe the police is lying. But damn, you got to at least look at what they say. You got to at least listen a little bit to see if your punk-ass kid's acting like a punk-ass kid or not, right? Like, you can't just say, I don't believe nothing they say. They police. My child's black, so therefore he's innocent. That's bullshit. It don't matter what color he is. You need to act, pay attention to what they did. Did they do it or not? Instead of not every black kid is a bad kid. I don't think that has any fucking thing to do with it. The dude was black as they are, and he's just sitting there telling the kid to make better choices. He's trying to look out for him, right? Man, I'm telling you, looking at this shit from a grown-ass standpoint and trying to, put it back into my head to where I was at this time right here in my life, I totally get it. I understand. You're a kid. You think you know everything. Everybody's out to get you, and, what do we do to make these kids start acting respectful? You didn't have this shit like this in the 30s and 40s and 50s, Like, kids didn't act this way. And parents would listen to the people that was grown-ups and take their kid home and whip their kid. Or make their kid listen, not listen to the kid and fuck you.
That wasn't.
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody scattered, okay? So I don't know who was fighting, but if they don't live here, it's called loitering and prowling.
What's your name and badge number anyway? We have a black
Officer Johnson, 6
Okay, let me get a card.
I don't have a card, actually.
Y'all gonna just go put him in handcuffs.
Because
And y'all ain't got a read, so I don't. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't fighting. This was coming from my sister. He wasn't even fighting. She got him on the video camera. Coming to the house and coming from school. Uh-huh. Y'all is something else. Y'all better go to the ones that y'all need to go to. You gotta tell me what happened. Stop that. Stop it.
No, you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Send him right back in there for me, please.
Yeah.
Send him back in
There you go. There you go. See? That right there that right there is something different, ain't it? That's something different. She come up and took the situation a whole different direction than them other. Because when them other women are sitting there going to talk about that, now what's the kid going to think? The kid's going to think he can get in trouble again and my mama's going to defend me. Let's see what this woman does.
Can anybody tell me what's going on?
We got a call that there were about 20 children up here fighting. So when I showed up, everybody scattered, and then he refused to identify himself, refused to give me his name, his birthday. So at that point it became obstruction, I went to handcuffs to be detained. That's why he's in this situation. We're not going to pursue those charges. We're going to release him to you.
What are the charges?
Loitering and prowling and obstruction. And obstruction. But
Do you know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question and you shake your head at me and you ask me with attitude, they can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you tell this man where you live at? This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you. You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse that you can use, and several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Ma'am, thank you.
On my phone, not wrong. No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer his question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody else's property. That don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at over in Iowa. All right, so just wait for the court date. So I called the jail to see if they were going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally the only reason she's not going over.
Gamora was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery. Gamoria was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling. The others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight. They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Wow. You know, that's crazy, right? So, in conclusion, when the mothers take up for the kids, guaranteed that kid went right back out and did something else. Guaranteed. There's no way that kid did not suffer any consequences from that. His mama wasn't even mad at him. It was just annoying for about an hour. What do you think he's going to do? He's going to do the same shit. He don't care about that, man. There has to be consequences in these kids' lives, bro. Ungrateful little punks, man. I'll tell you what. And the hardest thing about it is understanding that, right? Because youth is wasted on the young. That is a saying for a reason. Youth is wasted on the young. Why? Well, because you don't understand life until you're too old to be young. Like, if you have a true grasp on the world when you are 19 to 30 years old, you're probably really far ahead of most of people. You're probably really far ahead of the curve. You know, but it all starts in the house. If you never teach your kid to change the trash, they're never going to change the trash. If you never show them how to wash dishes or wash clothes or make their bed or take a proper shower, they're never going to know how to do it. Somebody has to teach them how to do this shit. This is up to the parents, man. It is what it is. That's just the simple fact of it. And again, like I said, I've never been a great parent, bro. The last video that I did on these right here is me looking into this and trying to figure it out. So I'm interested in your comments. I'm interested to know what you think. Like, what can you do to stop this from snowballing and getting worse and getting worse? And the same thing, so let's just say them kids right there, 6, 8 of them kids, they're going to grow up 10 years from now, 15 years from now, they have kids. What are they going to teach their kids? Are they going to understand that this kind of behavior is fucked up and wrong, and then they won't teach their kids? Or are they just going to end up in jail and prison and act like that's what life is, and then they teach their kids the same shit? There's a problem somewhere. There's a big problem somewhere. I'm interested to find out what to fucking do about it. So drop a comment, leave a like, let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all like this type of content, let me know that. And till next time, don't sweat the petty things, pet the sweaty things.